So a few weeks ago, I made a couple of videos talking about loving myself, and it was new to me, and valuing myself and all that stuff. And one thing that kind of worried me initially was how to maintain that. I was in like the honeymoon stage of loving myself, because it was the first time I ever loved myself in all my life, right? So I was like, how do I maintain this? Like, is this something that I could lose? Is this something that once you have it, you're just finished? And for some reason, I knew that wasn't the case. I knew it wasn't just like, okay, now that I love myself, life is going to be perfect, and I'm going to see life so positively, and all my problems are going to be gone, and everything's just fantastic. I knew there was going to be more to it. And so I kept on doing the things that I had been doing prior, in terms of like reading, journaling, meditating, stuff like that, in hopes that would help keep me in that same type of mindset. And I haven't lost the value of myself. I still know it, I still believe it. But I will say is that one thing that I have learned within these last few weeks is that every so often, there might be things that might trigger you, that might try to pull you back to where you used to be, whether they're voices in your head or voices outside of your head, right? So for instance, like, I could watch a video of mine that I've recorded, whether one of these videos or one of the ones where I'm working out, and then I see myself, and then maybe I'll, for whatever reason, start noticing all these negative things about me. And then I have to try to talk myself out of the negative voices that are in my head telling me, oh, this is wrong with you over here, or this is wrong with you over there. Whatever it is, I'm trying to like undo those thoughts, because I don't even know what triggered it. It just, boom, you start to notice the negative stuff about yourself. Or sometimes somebody will say something to you, whether intentionally or not intentionally, that might trigger those same negative thoughts about yourself. Maybe, like I said, making you think of yourself as a little less than what you are, or that the work that you've done to improve yourself is not really there. And so once again, it kind of like puts me in a fearful state, like, oh no, I don't want to lose this value. I don't want to start thinking of myself as bad or negative, or like I'm worthless. I don't want to lose the love that I have for myself. And so one thing that I have learned throughout these past few weeks is that just like any relationship you have, whether it's like a romantic relationship, or a relationship with a best friend, or a family member, or your child, or whatever, you have to nurture the relationship with yourself. You have to nurture it, right? The relationship you have with yourself is probably the most important relationship you have in life. You have to, like, actively love yourself, actively do things to help remind yourself that you are valuable. It's not so, like, I did have that click in my brain that I'm very thankful for still, but at the same time, I've learned that I can't just rely on that, and that I have to know that I have to keep doing things that's going to keep nurturing the relationship that I have with myself. And so that's just one thing that I want to share. Like I said, I know this isn't probably anything brand new. I'm sure there's other videos out there that go into more depth with people that have more insight and more information, and that are not new to this, right? I'm brand new to this. I don't know a lot of things. I'm still learning. And if anything, this is just kind of me sharing my learning process and where I'm in my journey, because like I said, I've never been in a place before where I've loved myself. And so when I come to challenges and face different things that might trigger me, I have to continue to work on reminding myself that I do have value, I am worthy, and I'm just doing the best that I can. And we're all just trying to do the best that we can, and to not get absorbed in negative thought, right? Remind ourselves daily, do different things to help nurture the relationship we have with ourselves. I feel like I'm blabbing, so I'm gonna end the video here. Hopefully this has some sort of benefit to somebody out there who watches this. If anything, I just appreciate you guys watching me going through this journey. And so yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.